It's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. We have a par 3 opener on this one. Okay, time to chuck a dart onto that green and we will begin our round. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. This putt's tracking. And down it goes for the birdie. Well done. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. You made good contact. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. I'm okay with that. And about 14 feet to go. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh my! And here we go. This one for par. Just a short putt, but moving right to left. Okay, moving on to the next. And you are currently 13 under par. And the third hole's a par 4. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. All right, we'll take that. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. This right here is beautiful. This one's just a 3-foot putt. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. And second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Here we go, 24 feet away. Oh, look at this thing. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. 15 under par is your score. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. Great swing. Setting up around 130 yards. Hey, that's another green in regulation. 5 feet left to go. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Now we have a par 3 here on the 6th. Safely on the green. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's on a line. Continuing. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. And that was a tee shot. We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or 2 extra on this shot. All right, I like being back on the fairway. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, let's see what's happening out there in the wider world in this event. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Nice swing onto that one. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Look at you go. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Okay, 10 feet to go here. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. All right, you've got this left for par. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Okay, 10th hole is a par 3. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. This one's just a 3-footer. Okay, next hole coming up. Currently 18 under par. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. There you go. That's what you want. And this is our third shot. Oh, almost got that chip to go. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And this one is for the bird. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Just 3 feet left. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. 18 under for the moment. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. And this one's about 125 yards out. Maybe this one will kick to the left. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Well, we got a bit of wind to deal with on this hole. Well, this drive's looking okay. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, that'll do for now. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, almost had the birdie there. All right, give this a tap. And now a look at the scorecard. Here comes hole number 15. This one's going right. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Oh, man. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. All right, let's get it going. 16th hole, par 4. You know what to do. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin. Safe approach, nice. This one's 20 feet out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, this has my attention. All right, here we go. Give a tap and we'll head on to the next. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 4. Beauty of a swing there. We've got about 235 from here. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh my, you almost dropped that in there. Okay, we're moving to the next. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. Looking good off the tee. Yeah, you'll take that. my, almost in there. This one's 10 feet away. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, come on. 3 feet left. And the putt drops, and we're done here. And as we head our separate ways, you're gonna post a 7 under on the scorecard. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. A big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. Today we begin our round with a par 3. Let's get this tee shot as close as we can and mosey on our way. Little play. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, come on, get in there. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And after that first hole, we are at even par. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Nicely done. This putt is for birdie. Good luck with this. Got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's breaking a little to the right. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. Good job. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Ooh, there's a spicy little biscuit. Great swing on that one. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Really well judged approach there. Now you've got a 7-foot putt. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. And 4th hole coming up. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Nice approach. 15 feet to go from here. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, well, yeah, didn't quite make it there. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, let's see how everyone else is doing in this event. All right, now a 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Looking pretty good off the tee. And we're about 115 yards away. Ooh, that will play. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. All righty, down to 2 under par after that. All right, see what you can do here. 6th hole, par 3. This was leaning to the right. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Here we go, let's drop this and get your par. Well, that hole's behind us, let's move on. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, here we go. 7th hole is a par 5. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Tell you what, that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Here you go. Just pop this in the hole and you'll pull down an eagle. Now this one's starting out way left. Just a little tap needed here. Okay, tapping in for birdie. Good job. The 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. Decent approach there. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. I think this one's going left to right. That one drops on in for your 2nd consecutive birdie. Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the 9th. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. And this one's about 130 yards away. This might end up in the rough. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Oh, you might have a little too much on this. 24 feet from the cup. This one's gonna go down the hill and right to left, I believe. almost in there. And drop this one in for your par. And right now you are at 4 under. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Okay, green is below us from here. I like it. I like what you did there. And now this putt from 6 feet. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. Wind is blowing left to right. Well, it's too bad. All right, second shot on the 12th. Well done. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. This one's looking pretty dialed. Oh, I'm a bit jealous. That was fancy club work there. Well done. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Wow. Powerful stuff, my friend. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one's going to the left. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Teeing off now in a long par 4. This one's looking like a fairway finder. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Going downhill right to left here. Going towards that hole. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh, just missed the par. All right, here's the tap. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Just striped that one. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Oh my goodness, could this go down? All right, give this a tap. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And teeing up now on the 17th. And you're proving your worth here, top of the leaderboard, making shots like that. Think you're better than me? Looking like about 185 yards out. Wonderfully played shot, and that's why you're first place, really. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Looking good so far? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.